While playing TDS, coming across some gems can be quite hard, especially if you're a newbie around the space. So you might be searching around for tricks to get some in your wallets, right? Well, if you are, you're at the right place. Today's episode is exclusively for players who are new to the TDS space, and if you're someone who has been around for some time, stay until the end. Who knows? You could come find some gem heaps. Let's get started right away. Hey folks, welcome back. You're watching RL Gaming. What are you guys waiting for? Like, share, and subscribe. Tower Defense Simulator has a wide range of items for you to gather and store in your inventory. Unfortunately, some of these things, such as the gems, are not accessible in the shop. You know, gems are one of the most valuable materials in Tower Defense Simulator. Gems are required to roll for new lineages and elements, both of which have a significant influence on your character's power. There are several methods, such as completing daily tasks, playing in the arena, AFK farming, redeeming coupons, and purchasing spins with Robux, which we go over in detail. Okay, the first way is by completing your daily tasks. You'll be rewarded with jewels if you complete a daily task in Tower Defense Simulator. The majority of everyday tasks are easy and can be accompanied quickly. By hitting L and selecting your daily missions, you may see all of your current daily tasks. Reopen the window and click Claim after completing a daily task. The benefits will be given later. You can check when your daily tasks are renewed at the bottom of the Daily Quest window. When the daily missions reset, you'll be given a new set of daily objectives to complete, giving you the chance to earn more spins. Now you might be wondering how much you can earn through completing daily tasks, right? In fact, you'll be receiving around 15 to 20 gems if you accomplish all of your daily assignments on a given day. It's something easier than other means of acquiring gems. The second way is by AFK farming. So basically, for every hour you play online in Tower Defense Simulator, you'll get 2 diamonds. Because of its passive benefits, many players engage in AFK farming, which involves leaving the open game overnight while your character assaults training logs. You'll receive 2 free gems as well as XP for every hour you're AFK farming. That's not it. When you're at the AFK farm, you'll need an auto-clicker application to click for you. You'll be disconnected after roughly 30 minutes. If you don't utilize an auto-clicker or any other strategy to keep your character active, which means you won't be able to create the 2 gems every hour. Using the AFK farming approach is a great way to make sure you receive some spins and XP while you sleep. Great way, huh? Okay, moving on. You can find that redeeming codes is a quicker way to gain more gems fast. Want to customize your towers and profile in Tower Defense Simulator but don't have a lot of money? This is one way. Redeeming codes is a quick and easy approach to getting a large number of free spins. Tower Defense Simulator's creators provide coupons that players may redeem. The gem is usually always included among the rewards when redeeming coupons. Not sure how to? Okay, to redeem a code, go to the Tower Defense Simulator game selection menu and click Edit. Enter codes in the top right corner of the edit page and redeem them by clicking the YouTube symbol next to the box. Additional Tower Defense Simulator tickets are often granted when the developer's YouTube channel reaches new milestones or big updates are accomplished. Also, every hardcore match you complete in Tower Defense Simulator earns you hardcore gems. The longer you live, though, the more jewels you'll acquire. If you make it to the finish of a match, you'll get a guaranteed 150 hardcore gem. Hardcore gems are a type of money that may be obtained by completing a hardcore mode battle. They have less use than the coins and are presently only used to purchase the accelerator and engineer towers from the shop. Basically, these 2 are the most popular. Well, if you're a new player here, let us explain it to you. The accelerator is basically a tower that hits in delayed bursts with a charge-up time in between, doing huge amounts of damage in a short amount of time, and that's exactly what makes it a hit. There's also a pause before it assaults its first enemy. Its cost, hardcore gem 2500 to acquire and has a level requirement of level 50. Yeah, it's pricey. The accelerator will focus on one target before switching to another if that target is killed or exits the accelerator range. The accelerator shoots in short spurts before waving its hand to indicate that the plasma cannon has been reached. But please keep in mind that the accelerator does not always deal the reported damage. A level 0 accelerator, for example, may deliver 7 to 9 damage to every tick rather than 10. The accelerator's damage cannot be less than 70% of its advertised damage. From level 0, the accelerator may identify concealed adversaries and harm lead enemies. Not only that, but the accelerator has 8 player placement restriction. When looking at the engineer is a tower that uses a long nail gun to assault foes and may construct sentries that can also hurt enemies. It costs hardcore gem 4,500 to acquire and has a level requirement of level 60. A limited game pass for 4,000 Robux is also available for the engineer. When damaging enemies, the engineer can gather scrap. The quantity of scrap obtained from each shot is equal to the amount of damage inflicted on the adversary. This scrap will fill up its scrap meter, as shown by the upgrade indicator. When the engineer's scrap meter is full, it temporarily ceases assaulting to construct a sentry, which will increase strength with upgrades. Sentry improvements will need the use of additional scrap. These towers are so intense in demand because of their function. The engineer has 3 range rings. The blue ring represents the engineer's assault range, the yellow ring represents the placement range for sentries, and the red ring represents the range in which sentries cannot be erected. There's a limit to the number of sentries that can be built. If the scrap meter is full, but the maximum number of sentries has been deployed, the engineer will wait until it can construct another sentry. Besides, they can't move at all. They're only used on the ground. They have health, which means they can be impacted by opponent abilities to do damage, or they can infrequently die from interacting with adversaries if they're positioned close enough to the road. They also have a limited lifespan if not destroyed by an attacker. The duration bar above a sentry shows how much time remains before it despawns. The engineer is regarded as an all-around tower owing to its low placement cost and reasonable DPS on early levels, followed by relatively expensive upgrades with extremely high DPS later on. Okay, we dug a little too far into the subject. Let's get back to gaining gems. We've gone through almost all of the ways in the game to earn gems, and as we mentioned earlier, codes are a great way to acquire some more gems and thereby try for stronger troops, and they're especially useful if you're new to the game. So finally, coming to the end of today's episode, please share your thoughts on today's video on the comments area below. That's all we've got for today. Make sure to subscribe to our channel if you want to see more videos like this one. While you're at it, enable post alerts so you don't miss any of our future uploads. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a like. We hope you've had a good time watching the video. We'll see each other again at the next one.